2 Peter 2:3 says, "They will greedily exploit you
with counterfeit words."
A counterfeit is something that's carefully
designed to look like the real thing.
Take,
For example, counterfeit money.
It might look genuine, but it's fake and thus worthless.
I think it's fair to point out that for the last 40 minutes or so, and for dozens of hours on this channel, most of the words being spoken are by you and your cronies. Watchtower leaders lying, Watchtower lawyers lying, and Watchtower lackeys lying. I don't dispute that this channel is full of counterfeit words, but they're your words, not mine. This is because the Watchtower Corporation loves counterfeit words and could not exist without them. New light is invariably new lies replacing old lies. You, who print the publications, call yourselves the faithful slave, even though it is Jehovah's Witness publishers who faithfully slave for you. My personal favorite example, you use the word spiritual every time you mean imaginary. Want to see what I mean?
It is going to be an absolute affirmative no.
Well, that's just too bad.
Jehovah has allowed you a very special privilege. You can see the unseen. Not all people can do that.
Few things bring more joy to our heart than meditating on what Jehovah is doing for us now and what he will do in the near future. Do you take time to contemplate what that future will be like?
Think about what Jehovah has already done.
Think about the spiritual blessings we enjoy now.
Think about the blessings we enjoy now
Picture that wonderful time yet ahead.
and the ones we will enjoy in the future.
Think about the overwhelming joy we will feel when Jehovah resurrects our loved ones.
Envision the secure future that lies ahead.
Imagine
Imagine the peace that we'll enjoy in paradise.
And imagine what our lives will be like in the future.
Imagine what we will experience in the near future.
Spiritual food.
Spiritual food.
Spiritual food.
Spiritual food.
Spiritual food.
Spiritually nourishing.
Spiritual provisions.
Spiritual home we have now.
Spiritual fulfillment.
Spiritual security.
Spiritually prosperous.
Spiritual senses. Spiritual vision. Spiritual strength in a spiritual sense. Spiritual healing. Spiritual healing. Spiritual healing. Jehovah has healed us spiritually. We are confident that this is going to happen. Let's keep in mind that these spiritual blessings are evidence that all the promises of the great healer will come true.
Jehovah and Jesus tell us to be content now with a spiritual paradise.
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 Spiritual paradise we enjoy right now.
I'm giving you a spiritual paradise right now. Be content with that. Don't try to get your physical paradise now. I'll give you that later. They will provide a physical paradise later.
If you lack sufficient material things now, take delight in meditating on future kingdom blessings.
Meditate on it to strengthen your faith.
Meditate on that. Can you see yourself there?
Imagine what we will look back on at the 1,000th or 1,000,000th anniversary of Kingdom Rule.
Imagine to live not only for 1,000 years, but for 1,000,000 years, for 10 million years, for 100 million years, for 100 billion years, and so on.
The past 100 years helps us to appreciate that God's kingdom is real.
This will be real.
We're not seeing in this portion of this video a fantasy. We're looking at reality, not fantasy. We're talking about reality.
Fantasizing is little more than rehearsing.
These promises are real. You can take them to the bank. They're not counterfeit. They're completely true.
What a beautiful song.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Please believe it. You will not be disappointed.
You will not be disappointed.
Is there no end to the false promises that people will make when they want power?
I don't think so.